Welcome to the Gisu Library. This is story time with Miss Fatinah, the Junior School Librarian. This is the book we are going to read today. It is called Titus Troublesome Tooth. It's written by Linda Jennings and Gwyneth Williamson. Titus Troublesome Tooth. Titus the Goat ate everything. He ate carrots and cabbages. He ate dandelions and dock leaves. He ate prickly, tickly thistles. And he even ate Farmer Harry's pants and vests off the washing line. Titus absolutely loved eating until one day he woke up with a terrible pain. He didn't want to eat his breakfast. And he didn't want to munch and crunch the apples in the orchard. He wasn't even tempted to nibble at Mrs. Harry's nightdress. Titus felt as miserable as, as miserable as a goat with a toothache. He was a very grouchy, grumbly goat indeed. "That's a troublesome tooth," said Derry the donkey. "Open your mouth and I'll pull it out with my big, strong teeth." Titus shook from his horns to the tip of his tail. "Oh, no thanks," he bleated. He ran and grunched and grumbled until he reached the farmyard. "That's a troublesome tooth," said Sadie the hen. "Open your mouth and I'll pick it out with my nice sharp beak." Titus quivered on all four hooves. "Oh, no thanks," he cried. Titus ran and grunched and grumbled until he reached the barn. "That's a troublesome tooth," said Derry the cat. "Open your mouth and I'll scratch it out with my long, shiny claws." Titus trembled from his white beard to his furry bottom. "Oh, no thanks," he shouted. Titus ran and grunched and grumbled until he reached the meadow. "That's a troublesome tooth," said Basil the boar. "Open your mouth and I'll bite it out with my hard curly horns." All Titus's teeth chattered and rattled, even the bad one. "Oh, no thanks," he sobbed. Titus ran and grunched and grumbled until he reached the duck pond. "That's a troublesome tooth," said Dolphin the duck. "Open your mouth and I'll tug it out with some duckweed." Titus shook so much that he nearly fell into the water. "Oh, no thanks," he yelled. Titus ran and grunched and grumbled until he found himself right back at the farmyard again. "Don't worry," said Sadie the hen. "Farmer Harry will get rid of the troublesome tooth for you because he's called the Goat." "The Goat!" shouted Titus. He quivered and he shivered. He trembled and he shook. His teeth rattled and chattered, even the bad one. "No way do I want the Goat." Titus ran and grunched and grumbled until Titus blasted his head against the fence. Crash! and the troublesome tooth fell out at last. That's the end.